Where does the race stand now?
Good morning, guys. Yeah, well, Washington Hollers down the road. Roy Moore is still out campaigning. Last night he was out in Jackson, Alabama, a small town of 5,000 people. And I want to read you a quote. He was at a revival at a Baptist church. I want to read you this quote to set up what we're talking about here. Quote, this was in context of refuting, right after he refuted the allegations again. He said, quote, "You young people will face the same battles no matter whether it's in school, in your jobs, in your government, wherever you go. If you take a stand, you're going to come under persecution." Essentially, he's making it's us against the world campaign. I want to play you some sound from yesterday when we were in Montgomery here. This is somehow day 7 in which we've been talking to people on the ground. I wish I could provide a sexier analysis of really where the trend line is going here, but I think these few voices will give a little perspective of where Republicans are right now. Doug Jones or Roy Moore, and why?
I don't know. I wanted to vote for Moore, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Sometimes when you want a leader, you accept some problems that they have. I mean, you want a leader who will lead you out, not necessarily be the best example for personal life.
I'm kind of proud that Roy Moore stands up for what he believes, but you know, at this point, it's just hard to say. It's hard to say what you're going to do, you know.
You guys, that second gentleman you heard from was at a table of 14 men. I went up to that table and I said, "Who here is voting for Doug Jones?" And there was silence. Nobody raised their hand. They were all defiant, saying they're going to vote for Roy Moore. But I want to bring that up because it's really not dissimilar from what we're hearing from the GOP apparatus here in the state. Outside of Jeff Sessions, you have the likes of even Mo Brooks, a congressman here from Alabama. He told our Alex Moe, he said, quote, "A United States senator from Alabama is going to have a huge effect on national public policy issues, and the votes that will be cast on the Senate floor will determine the future of our country. That is my primary concern and focus." And so essentially they have something to go off of here. There's little pushback from inside the Republican Party, and that's where we're kind of down to a defiant Roy Moore and Doug Jones, the Democrat in this race. Doug Jones released an ad yesterday that had multiple Republicans in it, and one of them saying, "Don't decency and integrity matter anymore?" I'm another Republican voting for Doug Jones. The only person nationally is Joe Biden to have appeared in this state. Doug Jones canceled the fundraiser up in D.C. yesterday as the campaign said more focus on Alabama issues.
All right, Vaughn, thank you so much.
Coming up on Morning Joe, in 2013, Hillary Clinton